I don't like life with me.
You ain't going to fucking trip.
You don't want shit to say to me.
You AJB?
I'm running from Edison. Young nigga be the truth. You know I be the truth. Yeah, they know that boy spazzing in the thing. Lie, since I'm young and we was stuck and no debate about it. Say what you feel what you say, you know me fake about it. Every move I make tryna get cake about it. I was raised in that place where they don't make it out. Living in that gym with my mans, we done made it out. 10 toes, how I stand on what you say about it. All about them bands, we don't play about it. Tie up them loose ends, ain't no way around it. Better dot your I's and cross your T's, nigga. Watch those surroundings, you tryna survive the streets, nigga. One day you in, next day you gonna side with big, nigga. Yeah, in my city it ain't sweet, nigga. Nah, from where it's every man for theyself. But I'ma hold my dogs up, my mans need my help. Never turn my back on who'll be there for me. And I got love for you if I know you care for me. They know not to play with me. Ain't talking money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. They know not to play with me. Ain't talking money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. Run a city, nigga. It ain't that pretty, nigga. 100 point, baby, get my side shitty, nigga. Yeah, we was taught to get them 150, nigga. Tell them get with me, nigga. I ain't nothing like these dudes, don't compare me to them. I'm out there bustin' moves, doing shit they wouldn't dare be doing. I ain't settling, trying to get the best out of life. Man, I gotta never end up with my stress out of night. Step in the booth and get the blessing of mine. Some women don't love you, they get the best of life. That's why I put my trust in that bitch. But they love you, and fuck on you, and fuck with it. Living no regrets, learn from your lessons. I'm trying to be my best and keep on earning blessings. Pray to the lucky watching over me, and I'ma keep on going for how I'm supposed to be. They don't have to play with me. They know the money, don't got shit to say about me. Yeah, that's just the way it is. You know I run that shit from A to Z. They don't have to play with me. They know the money, don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it is. You know I run that shit from A to Z. I run it. They don't have to play with me. Fucking C. I'm me. Fucking C. What?
Already here, they'll audible to something else. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You look at this Bears defense. They're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill.
my God, it's PI.
Incomplete.
Damn, he ran right into me.
Too much. This defense for the Bears, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Now it's Tannehill. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
And this is an offense that's #1 in the NFL in rushing, and you know that has to be the focus of any game plan defensively. But they can throw it, too, as evidence right there. And they move the chains here on this opening drive.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 40-yard line.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Tannehill. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a 1st down.
Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively.
Everybody got fucking
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
It's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
You know, he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
Like, bro, y'all fucking block somebody, my nigga, damn.
Drive, Charles, pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Play action. It's Goff. Rolling to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. But you look at this Bronco defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Lurking.
And they will finally bring this one back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
That was an easy
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
I really feel like everybody, when they play me, they get caught up in, oh, he run the ball, he run the ball, he run the ball. What about my defense?
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away.
That'll be disrespectful.
Not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely
he's a runner, he's a track
and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll fake the give. Now gone. A short one there to Freiermuth. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. Throwing on 3rd. Goff.
Let's go. I put him there. Punt that.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now.
Bro, there are rules for a reason, my nigga. Punt the ball. Damn, I'm tired of you niggas acting dumb, bro. You got to punt, my nigga. Go read the rules, bro. You got to punt. Stop acting slow. Straight up. Bears, you hear me? I know you hear me. Everybody on the stream hear me. You got to punt the ball. Don't punt it. We ain't playing with no rules in this game. I'm letting you know right now.
To start this football game, I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. Fuck we got rules for. Y'all be acting like fucking drills. You don't want to follow rules. Please. No, it don't. I'm at the 40. Okay, do you, bro. Okay, do you. Do you. Let's go. I love it.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
Do anything. Let's go.
Let's bring it. Check. Crunch. Hold the look. 17.
They're going to go for it. It's Goff. It's complete. Swings it out to his
Great
running
job.
back.
Appreciate it.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off.
That boy
and the
threw it to the
Broncos
flat
are going
on
to get the
4th and
football
10.
back in great field position.
I don't know what I'm watching right now.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Past the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Tannehill.
Oh,
what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
he gone. Do you see the bullshit I go through? Man,
And they will score.
How do London don't make that
6
happen,
Bears
bro?
touchdown.
All
Well,
right.
it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding. How about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense.
How was that
can
even
you keep
petty?
up
This
with
nigga
us?
London just run right past the nigga.
So they throw the pick 6.
All right,
They'll get
Kev,
another
that shit
shot
was
at it
weak as
now
fuck.
as
You
this
know
one's
it.
in the
I
air.
know it. That shit was ass meat, homie.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
I go through the dumbest shit on here, buddy.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
We go.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care
We
of the
go.
football. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Get off me.
How
I'm a
about
grown-ass
this?
human out here, boy.
Racing to the end
Grown-ass
zone.
human out
And
here,
all
boy.
the way home for a Broncos score.
If you'd attack a regular, it would
A
have worked.
great play there
Can't hit
with
this
his second touchdown of this opening
We ain't going
quarter.
for it.
And the Broncos are able to strike quickly
Ooh.
here as they are in for 6.
Now let's go.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and his guys will take a 10-point
I'm at the
lead.
40.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Get him down!
The football.
Get the ball!
And looks
Oh
like
my
one of the
God!
teammates has it. So a teammate
Come on!
picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
Fucking ball,
When
bro.
you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the
Man, that's some
alarm. Hey,
bullshit.
ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Shit.
Off play action. Here's Goff.
Shit.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up
Oh,
past
I
the
know you mad you
45.
did another route.
Call that a very
wasn't even
strong
looking.
gain of 24.
Let's go.
After 1, 17-7 the score on EA Sports.
I left, came back, so good. You gotta go back in.
Now a man who's taking
don't wanna
the
run
reins
it.
with
Get
the
that
Cowboys. It's Tony Pollard, and he's going to
I don't
take
know why
this
y'all be
ahead
like
for
y'all
right
be having
around
the
3
wrong
yards,
running back.
but no more
They don't
than
even
that.
touch the ball.
Second down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Going to run again here with Pollard.
Sit him down.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation, but I don't think that's what they're trying to do here.
Give me the fucking ball with that weak-ass shit. Bang the fuck out.
Intercepted.
Stop playing me, nigga.
Down the right sideline. And he
really
takes
him,
this
Kev,
one
Kev.
back into the end zone.
You only getting that touchdown.
And the Bronco defense
That
has
pick
a
six, that's it.
touchdown.
That's it.
Slide for the PAT.
I ain't get that shit to you. You earned that.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
We on shit. Let's go, D.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard
Where you fair
line.
catch at the 25, you go to the 25, you run the ball a little bit, you don't get. Oh, yeah, he just fumbled, huh? He only fumbled because he got
The
stood
Bears
up.
offense ready to go for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early in the elements. You're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
We here.
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
We here.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Swinging this
Anderson
out
is
for
on him. They
He'll
the
be
same
dropped
speed.
after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
We here.
Out of the gun. Goff.
Oh!
Nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick
go
there.
for it,
Certainly
go
would have
ahead.
been nice.
I was
Instead,
fuck,
at
what
least
you
it'll
do?
be 4th down.
Give me the game.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league,
Like I
somewhere
kinda
around
want you to get
40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to
Not
this?
really.
Either convert them
Not really.
or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Here we go on 4th. Goff.
Oh!
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bears first down. The defense a little lax there. They give up 9 on 4th and 4.
How are we a
And
little
that's a big
lax?
pickup on the first down.
What are
And
you
you know
talking
that
about?
all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. To the air again. Goff.
Give me the fucking ball, my nigga. Stop
Here
playing
this
with me.
half, it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Broncos will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back
All
drives.
users, nigga.
And I think about
We
what
click
Hall
on
of Fame
around
coach
here.
told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play.
Man zone.
Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Great low
A
throw.
gain there of 21 yards.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6. Play action. It's Tannehill. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Off play action, Tannehill.
Oh my!
This is going to be incomplete.
What?
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
The Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
You put a
and the
halftime
round is on here in this first half.
I'm with that.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers
Oh, come here.
together.
What was that?
And say, all right, guys, we're going to lean
Get
on
that
you
nigga.
through this patch. We need you to get us
Who is
back
that?
on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Damn.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Pollard is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this
going for
one.
two?
As Coach Lombardi would say,
Right.
we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Same play?
They're going to try and run. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
Okay, let's go for 2.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
What?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far. There he goes, left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 181 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, That's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Here's 2nd and 10. In motion right, Peoples-Jones. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
3rd down and 6. To throw is Tannehill. He's going to air one out. And this throw will be intercepted.
Why are they not tackling me?
James with a pick. And the Bears are going to get the football back at their own 17. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Goff going to shift him around. They go play action here on 1st down. A short one there to Freiermuth. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
You gotta get some pressure.
On 1st down, it's gone.
Good
That's
catch.
dumped off to Pollard.
Great catch.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now Goff. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Now it's Goff.
Stop it.
It's going to be incomplete.
Stop it.
The
Go for it.
contact
Go for
there
it.
enough to jar that ball
Go for
free,
it.
and it brings up 4th down.
He retarded.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And that is incomplete.
Good no pick.
A real head scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's Tannehill. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burned the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. Sly able to put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see.
Hey, it's not as bad. You can't call it to me. You gotta call it. You gotta think of it as my brother shit, bro. It's my brother, so just think of every joint is just like right on, bro. The weed.
As we are underway
in
the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line.
Nah, it's done for the father. It's like 12 keys of that shit. So be grateful.
This whole time, this is because of him, or this is because of your uncle?
Big buddy. I be sitting right there smoking sometimes. This nigga. Crazy. Hey, if you want to put something right there.
Offense ready to go for their next drive. They look up
it's just like, it's not what Sleep makes. Like, Sleep made this shit like his religion, but I just like the idea that he gave me.
The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive.
Yeah, but now he came from that nigga.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive?
Definitely, we finna, but I just come from LA, but we just playing from. We want to let it feature. I thought we were going to let it. Come here!
But maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested.
Damn near.
Try and create a little bit of momentum.
Like 4, yeah, 3 or 4 down.
And then maybe that'll carry over.
I'm going to show you the picture my mama sent me a little bit.
The road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's gone. A short one there to the fire. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
I saw a D the other day because he take money and so I'm like, call his other phone. I'm like, on my back.
Here's Freiermuth again.
But the smart ass kid.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And Audible here to get a new look.
You want assed out, man. I'll be tired now.
On 4th down, gone.
Yeah, let's play loose. I'm 65 years old.
Give me that weak ass shit while you slipping.
Watch. Solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you
feel
really
if you're that defensive
coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead. And boy,
that means, like, nobody in here can be grandma at 38. You do realize 3 generations later, we got grandmas at 38. That's why everybody want me to have a baby. Niggas ain't used to tradition.
Credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was a really nice run.
All right. Like, don't get mad at me, because, you know what I'm saying, niggas. No, not you.
And he takes this all the way down to the Bears' 15. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set. 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say,
"Oh,
that nigga was literally like Debo. This nigga
intercepted again.
I pressed the wrong button."
This nigga punched damn near everybody.
Quite a bit here, several scores. That's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Stay down for the come up here.
No options. He just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Gone.
Oh,
this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh,
and he's free.
Who is that, bro?
Side. It's a foot race.
Who is number 18?
Touchdown, Chicago. Kevontae Turpin.
Fucking Turpin fast that.
Touchdown on the year. And the Bears
I
get
wonder
a
he's
bit closer.
gone.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score.
Oh, and then they gave me the block when I don't got the controller in my hand.
Relaxed enough to get it done.
Bullshit.
Elliott good with a PAT. They're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
All right, let me stop playing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Oh, that's my ball. Flag.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The slot man in motion right.
Hands on.
They'll try and run this.
Oh my God, Warner.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard.
Boy, you got
maybe,
blessed.
to the 41.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
You're just too trash for me.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Here's a give up the middle. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
That boy ain't putting all game. We ain't putting.
They are going for it. It's Tannehill.
Oh my God!
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
All right, Matty.
Now Goff on 1st down.
Go ahead, throw that
Forced
bit.
out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Hey, stop
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond
Get that knee down.
to me
Ooh.
because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle, but give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
3rd and 4. Here's Tannehill.
Thank you. Thank you.
And he will
What's the
have
fucking ball, my
first
nigga?
down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Damn, y'all be killing me, bro.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball.
If you'd went for the pick, you'd have got the pick. That boy went for the hit stick.
And found a way to pick up a first down.
And some room to roam now. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 244 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Tannehill now to throw. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Right back to him on first down.
All right.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Here's Tannehill. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the
Oh!
Sly able to put
Let's
this
go!
Through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long.
They played me like
on that
on the kick.
Well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away.
Let's go. Throw another pick.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Goff.
Same play.
It's caught by OBJ.
Wake him up.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid
Catch that,
gain
OBJ,
of
let's
9
go.
before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. To throw on 2nd down is Goff.
Go ahead, throw that bitch. Go ahead.
Dancing
Throw that
to his
bitch.
left. And
Yeah.
he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Oh!
And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Got his man, and it's caught for a
can't guard
Chicago
Turpin.
touchdown. Kevontae Turpin with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Elliott good on the extra point as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away.
We're going to break your heart.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock defensively.
Oh!
Now off to
Hey,
the
quick
races
on,
down
Kev.
the right side.
Yeah.
And all the way home for a Broncos
I'm
score.
going to do that to the CPU every time.
A big play there.
Every
His
time.
3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Broncos look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th
I don't see how y'all
quarter.
be playing and don't like the
Extra
tackle. That's
point by
crazy.
Sly is up
All you got to
and
do is click
good.
on. You
And
make
the
that
lead is
tackle.
up to 15 now. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Oh, my God. Are you about to run this
The
thing?
Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Gone. They'll roll him out right.
Yeah.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Goff. Steps away. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jermaine Johnson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. This is intercepted. That should do it. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the 1st down, close it out.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. At first glance, I wasn't sure he got it. Then I saw that spot. Definitely a 1st down.
It was, but boy, on the other side, you disputed a little bit, wouldn't you? Okay, if you're playing defense, are you sure he got there? But that's why they tell you all the time, don't just get what you need, get a little bit more and take the decision out of the hands of the official.
There he needed a yard. He got a yard and maybe an inch. So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Bears going to call the 1st of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Damn.
A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Tannehill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
Bro, they act like you can't do nothing. Like you can't jump or do nothing with the
likelihood this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. On 2nd down, here's Goff.
Give me that weak ass
shit. Intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever is trusted
Schooler is playing different right now.
It's coordinator, quarterback's
I don't get it.
Maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this.
I threw hella fucking picks. Shit was trash.